You put your child on the bus to get to school safely, but what would you say if you found out the bus driver was disregarding safety just to try to beat the light? Our investigation from Houston, Texas reveals several instances where school bus drivers were blowing through red lights with children on board.
We all know the rules of the road. Green means go, red means stop. Pretty simple, right? But some yellow school bus drivers at Fort Bend ISD simply don't get it. Take a look. At intersection after intersection, the stoplight clearly turns red, but the bus rolls right on through. It happens in broad daylight, and it happens in the pre-dawn hours, when it's potentially even more dangerous.
Wow, that's very scary.
We showed parents what red light cameras caught on tape.
It doesn't make me feel safe about him riding the bus. It makes me want to go ahead and take him, drop him off at school and pick him up.
When everybody, every day, always seems to be in a rush,
What could happen there?
Crash.
People like to just go when the light turns green. So for them to run it, that's not safe.
It's devastating because the pedestrians, the other cars, for the children's lives, they're at risk.
we spotted some close calls, like this left turn on a red. The bus driver cuts off a pedestrian trying to cross the street. Or check out this video. 1, 2, 3 buses cross on a changing yellow, and then a fourth blows through the red.
I'm really shocked. I'm very shocked.
Selena Showers has a 7-year-old at Fort Bend ISD.
You have children on the bus. You have a huge responsibility.
Over the past 2 school years, KHOU 11 Investigates found a total of 26 tickets issued to Fort Bend school buses, each carrying a $75 fine.
So what happens to all these red light runners? Well, Fort Bend ISD tells us it has disciplined some of these drivers, but it won't say how many or what action was taken. So we don't really know, and neither do you.
And that goes for drivers who got multiple tickets, like this one who made an illegal right turn on red 2 times about a month apart. Or this Fort Bend ISD driver who racked up 2 tickets for whizzing through a red.
Should you have a right to know what happened to them?
Yes, I think we should have a right to know about that. If somebody's driving and not stopping on the light, that means there's people that should not even be driving a bus.
And since that investigation aired, there's been a ton of reaction. Here's our investigator, Jeremy Rogowski, with this follow-up.
The school district did not want to answer our questions on camera, but a spokesperson told us safety is always the #1 priority. For perspective, the district said it has 500 drivers who drove more than 4.5 million miles over the 2 years in question. And while no violation is acceptable, the district says these tickets are not representative of all drivers. For The Reveal, I'm Jeremy Rogowski reporting.